Well, that's the news, ladies and gentlemen. If there's anything, what you got?
One more news that is not being talked about a whole lot.
Huh.
Kim Kardashian crypto scam. This bitch got a
I
new
didn't even
podcast
hear.
on Spotify from this. It seems like.
What?
Like what the fuck? Like the
Okay,
Kardashian
okay.
shows one of more. Yeah,
I
she has
knew
to pay
Kanye was
millions
on Tucker
to go to
Carlson, but I didn't
yeah,
hear about this. Okay,
yeah,
okay. Go
yeah.
ahead.
So
This is your story.
Kim's a fucking scammer, like all these
Agrees to pay
other.
1.26.
Uh, Gwyneth
Holy
Paltrow
fuck.
did it. Fuck, who else was another one? Matt Damon.
Matt
Fuck you,
Damon.
fuck you.
Okay. Oh, roll down.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's read this one out.
So I'm not wearing
So
my glasses, so you're gonna have to
I
read
can
for
do it.
me.
Yeah. Kim Kardashian has. Can you zoom in? Just thank you. Kim Kardashian has agreed to pay $1.26 million fine to settle charges from the Securities and Exchange Commission for not disclosing a payment she received to promote a crypto asset on Instagram. Holy fuck, that's an incredible fine. As reported, if that's the fine, how much did she get paid? Kardashian was hit with the charges by the federal regulators over her promotion of Ethereum Max's crypto asset. Along with the fee, she's also agreed to not promote any crypto securities for the next 3 years. Kardashian faced criticism last year for her promotion of Ethereum Max, which former NBA star Paul Pierce and Floyd Mayweather Jr. also promoted. Oh, was this his? Oh, is this the Floyd Mayweather crypto shit? Because he got a whole bunch of fucking issues because he would hype them all up and then run away from them.
Yeah,
At
this
the
is what a lot
time
of
they were,
people puppet up shit. Like Jake Paul did it too.
yeah,
Nobody
they've
talks
all
about
done
it.
it. They've all done it. Yep,
Promote
yep.
it, that they delete that post. They say that
While
this
it's
is so
up high.
hot, everyone buys it. That they get free crypto for the exchange usually, and then they sell that once it's higher up. It's fucked.
Holy fuck. Okay, then can I play devil's avocado though?
Do it.
Let's assume can we does Kim know anything about cryptos?
No, she was repeating a script.
So does that is she immediately at fault because she just paid for something that she knew nothing about?
Yeah,
Maybe. Yeah,
you need
maybe.
to know what you're doing when you're doing advertising. You need to know
Yeah.
your ups and
Yep.
your downs, your lefts and your rights. And at this point,
Right.
much
I totally
influence
agree.
somehow this trash can bitch has that much influence. She's getting all these people who are going to go get trash coin, and they're going to make this falsified wealth jump for people that isn't even real. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah. No, I agree. I
I don't
agree.
know if there's people who have like infiltrated the system to mess up crypto because it almost seems that way.
Of course they have.
Like government
Elon
officials who now
Musk.
are like working within to destroy the fucking cryptocurrency game because it's like, what's going on? They're literally lying.
I don't know anything about cryptocurrency.
I
Like
lost a
almost
bunch of
nothing to really try to understand. I don't get it because the idea of a decentralized currency makes no fucking sense to me because then who regulates it? Like who makes it have any value? What if someone steals all your shit? Who are you going to go run into? Who's going to get it back? And then it's decentralized until when? It's centralized. So
Yeah.
it's like I just don't if you think the government is just going to allow this currency to just regulate around the globe without any form of regulation, they're not going to put their hands in it in some way. Come
Even
on.
if it's just manipulation of the market.
Look at what's happening. Celebrities don't when someone wants to participate in the crypto uh, space, they want to invest. Let's say let's forget about someone who's mining and going through all that shit, and you're trying to get a CLTV coin, and all of a sudden, Elon comes around and says no, Dogecoin, and then so everyone leaves CLTV coin and goes to Dogecoin, and then
Which is
all
just
of
a
a
meme
sudden
coin, a fucking
all of a
joke.
sudden meme coin comes around because fucking Mayweather says this
It's
one.
hot.
Like who can invest in this kind of system? Nobody. It's way too fucking volatile. How is it going to continue? Now again, I say this as someone who's incredibly ignorant towards current cryptocurrency, but just the fundamentals of itself make no fucking sense. People look at the internet. The internet was supposed to be this free, decentralized thing where you could just access and communicate around the world. Is it still decentralized? Say that to Google. Yeah, right. It's not. It's just controlled by someone other than a government entity. So then when you have an issue with it, who do you go to? Nobody. You got no fucking you got no chain of command. There's no help because it's a private company and you're fucked. So it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I'm not, I will never, I don't know. Maybe this is just way too mature or immature, but it's like, I will never invest in crypto coin. It makes no sense to me.
It
No
was good
sense to
for
me.
it to quick
It's like
flip.
fucking gambling. It's like the
Yeah.
system is set up for you to fail. Why do you want to be the 99%?
We're getting the rich richer. It's just like the whole GameStop fucking thing. Like I watched that documentary. I think they had it on Netflix. And like all the Reddit fucking users like, yeah, we're getting them, we're getting them, we're getting them. But then the richest of the rich still make crazy fucking money.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's
And
like
there's of
it's
course there's those few
manipulation.
outliers where it's like, yeah, okay, we might have seen this one guy on the internet that became a billionaire because of cryptocurrency.
It can
There was these
happen.
guys that came billionaires because of the lottery. Sure, but it's such a small fragment portion of the population, that it's like, I don't know, man. Skeptical. I'm skeptical.
Only
So
when you
it's
gotta
like,
buy fucking beads of the internet, or you gotta do a website that is weird like that, where they're like, well, we only accept crypto. But I think it's the same thing. It was an asset to hold on to sell when it was
right,
worth more. You
right.
can't do that with any other thing. Foreign exchange, like forex for money's nowhere near that. Stock market's nowhere near that. There's been nothing that you've been able to make insane leaps of money in that period of time. I got a buddy who cashed out at 40 grand after putting in like $1,000.
Hmm.
So it's like it's real to do, but at
Hmm.
this
I
point now,
believe
everything's been so abused and done and influenced by these fucking losers
it because
that we don't have
it's
any.
decentralized.
Yeah, and that's the problem. That's that regulation shit where like the people who regulate usually suck.
I
So
always
it's
get
tough
called
to.
I get called a cuck. I get called a liberal fucking yeah, all kinds of things because I'm like only two people believe in regulations, liberals and whatever else I've been called. And it's like no, it's like some level of regulation needs to exist. Humans are inherently selfish.
Well, the
Humans
same
are
people say that are the
inherently
ones who are like, we need to be regulating women's bodies and we need to be regulating welfare, but don't regulate me and my decision. It's like,
sure, yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
right?
you fucking moron.
Yeah,
Like certain things need
it's
to
a
be
horrible
controlled because
argument.
people abuse it. That just
Yeah.
is what it is. Certain things do, but the problem is the people who control it usually are those same douchebags
That's
who
right.
fucking
That's right.
suck.
That's right. And
That's
and
the
just
argument.
because, yeah, and it's a valid argument. I'm in favor of regulations in some cases, but at the same time, I'm also in understanding that those who are the ones regulating regulators are often the ones that are the ones committing the biggest atrocities.
Well,
So
like think about
it's a
even like
catch 22, man.
we're like a
I
mini
get it.
government with Emerald Hills. We have to
Yeah.
make decisions that we're like, well, this is better for the people, and then we got someone bitching saying, well, what the fuck?
Hmm.
The drug prices should be. It's like, well, we're doing this because then cops will have more shit to do. And like, well, what the fuck? What do you think about that? So it's like, I could see where there's the devil's avocado side, where there's like, they may have a good intention, but then it gets fucked over because not everybody agrees, or who knows? Maybe it's all evil intention, like fucking a bum, and it's you know what I'm saying. You never know. You never know.
Right.
But it's like
Imagine trying to sit down to play a game of Monopoly with your friends, and there were no rules. You could
at all.
roll the dice as many times as you want. You could just take money out of the bank whenever you wanted. You could just flip over cards until you got the one that says collect another $500. You just pass go until you got all them. Like, what kind of fucking game would that be?
All the problem is that
I
people say, well,
love
I wouldn't do
Monopoly.
that. I wouldn't do that. Well, you and maybe your three buddies wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but somebody will.
Somebody's gonna, and they're gonna
Somebody
fuck it up
will.
for everybody,
I
just like
play board
kids
games with
do.
people I
Mhm.
love, and I've still caught them cheating. You know what I mean? So it's like, come on, come on. People are inherently selfish. You know what I mean? They're inherently fucking not deprecating, but the opposite of
Absorbed.
that. Self-loathing, self-serving. So it's like there should be regulation for that.
Yeah.
And I
I know.
understand
It's
that
good regulation.
yeah, and what is good regulation? That's for a different
I think
conversation because I
regulation by
don't
the
know.
people. Why can't we ever vote on these things? Why is it always we put a group
A
in power and
referendum.
they make
Yeah, I
all the
totally agree.
decisions?
Yeah, I totally all of them. It's
All
like
of
whoa, whoa,
them.
whoa, whoa! I just needed you to decide about war.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
voted the person, and why don't we vote the decisions in?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
agree.
saying? Like, why isn't that
Hmm.
not a thing that
Hmm.
comes out and there's just voting every
Because we're
week?
too dumb. I
Yeah,
can't make decisions for myself. I
you
can
know.
only run a successful home, healthy family economy and income. I can only raise children. I can only keep them productive citizens of society. But heaven forbid I take care of
Never
anyone
forbid I
else.
help make decisions that'll influence their lives or mine. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ, that's crazy. And let me just vote on one person to do that for 4 fucking years, or a group to
yeah,
do it for 100 behind the fucking scenes. Like,
yeah. It's wild,
that's the
dude.
thing that's crazy is I would totally agree to regulation on every level if it was us all voting,
On
but it's just
every
not. It's that
single
somebody
regulation. But
somebody tells us what they want to do.
even then, it's like I don't know. There are times where it's like if you want to get something done, imagine if we went to war. Let's say America and Canada were like, holy fuck, Iceland, you've really pissed us off,
We're gonna
you
kick your
know,
ass.
and we're coming,
Yeah.
and it's like, could you imagine if every decision made in war needed to be approved by a vote of the people? Like it'd be like, okay,
Yeah.
today, okay, so
It'd be like
Iceland
Final
has mowed
Fantasy.
down our
Yeah.
entire north coast. It's devastated. So do we go and fight back? Respond back, and we'll get back into 30 days.
X four
Good.
four two six seven.
Needless to say, Iceland's already destroyed all of us. We're all fucking.
Everybody would just fight like an RPG game. We go, you wait. We're gonna make a decision. You go, you wait. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That would work,
exactly.
but nobody plays fair, unfortunately. Taliban would be like, okay,
All right, they're voting.
yeah,
Go,
so they vote
go,
again.
go. Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah, there's just some things you can't obviously have votes on
that makes
everything.
sense.
But needless to say, Kim Kardashian, she's agrees to pay $1.26 million. I don't know, like woof. Like
I mean, she
1.26
got
million.
way more
Either
than that for
A,
a Spotify deal.
well, I was thinking A, how much did she get? Or B, how much did she make? Like or no, correction, sorry. How much, this is the same question. How much did she like siphon out of her audience? How much money
Yeah.
did regular people that shouldn't listen to celebrities pushing cryptocurrencies pay for cryptocurrencies?
Well, because she got $250,000, but they never mentioned she probably got like 100 coins.
Commission or
Well, no,
100.
she probably got coins. So then once it was big and popping, her fucking money manager was like, and sell.
Yeah.
Once it got to its highest point, and then they just made another $5-6 million real quick. I mean, Jake Paul did the same shit not too long ago.
Yeah, they're all
And
doing it.
like, yeah,
And it's like,
then
but
they'll give you a
why
coin that
wouldn't they?
disappears.
Why wouldn't they? There's no regulation. So
Yeah.
why not just rape the people of all their money?
Ethics don't exist, you know.
Not
So
when there's no
it's really
regulation.
tough.
Not when there's no
Exactly.
regulation. So there is no ethics. But yes, nonetheless, I'm just a liberal cuck.
Yeah.
Needless to say, but of course, with any and all stories that we present, we want to know what you guys think because we're yelling into an echo chamber. In Bionic Studios, we only hear each other's voices, and we're very, very interested to hear what you guys have to say about anything from the beginning to the end. Any story that we cover, let us know. But don't forget, you can also find us on YouTube, Top Buds with Rob and Pigeons. Ooh, we're flying in subscribers lately. We went up like almost 200 in just a few days. So hell yeah.
People were tripping about the dude grow shit, man. It's good the people paying attention, man.
Go check out the channel. Go leave a comment. I want to give a huge shout out to Groovin' to the Blues. Hit us a sub there back while we were going through the stories. We really appreciate that.